Atlanta right now, or in the world right now.
In the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig. Y'all can chime in and let us know what y'all think.
Chime.
I said chime.
Ding.
Beats me.
Go ahead, though.
You in there?
Talk about Chris Brown.
Y'all want to talk about Chris Brown first?
We got to talk about Chris Brown.
So what y'all think about the Chris Brown being accused of rape?
Tell us what happened.
Mom Ash.
Apparently he was in Paris, right? And some girls said he raped her. He went to jail and everything.
First of all, let's do a vote. If you believe it, raise your hand. Well, we ain't got to ask no
Bro, I
questions.
don't think nobody across the world believe that. I don't think niggas in Paris believe that.
The main reason I don't believe it because his girlfriend was with him. They said his girlfriend was in the house that this girl said he.
Yeah.
I think that's very.
You know what I'm saying? He went to go see his girlfriend or something like that, and she was with him at the house. So I doubt he would be doing something like that. And then, come on, man. That's Chris Brown, man.
Okay,
I
so
think it's a strong move.
You tell me Chris, Trey Songz, or August Alsina raped the girl, I won't even believe it.
Hey, look, I think it's a strong movement going on, and I think that's detrimental to that movement. Like, they kind of cloud the judgment. Now, I don't necessarily want to say judgment, but they kind of cloud, like, what people think, because you got stuff like that where it's like, they kind of drown out the people who really did something.
Yeah.
Dog Kelly's.
Well, yeah, I mean, bro.
That's still debatable.
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, you marry a 15-year-old girl, like, that's weird. So that's just, it just is what it is. Regardless of whatever with the show and how they present and all that, if you marry a 15-year-old girl, you weird. So that's just, I ain't listened to R. Kelly in a long time. I'm good. In short, that's all I can say. Before the TV show, you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't need no TV show.
Yeah. So what we were talking about is, okay, the allegations have been dropped. He got out, whatever. So does the girl go to jail for false accusation?
Man. Go ahead.
No, but the reason she came, because they said she came back and said, well, it happened. It just wasn't Chris Brown that did it. It was his team.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, why?
But I don't know if she ever even said Chris Brown. She just said Chris Brown and his crew.
And they took Chris Brown and ran with it.
Come on. That's so if you put that in the headlines, it's winning. It's winning. You put that in. Ain't no redo, nigga. It's live.
Look, it's like my bottle got a dent in it, so I'm gonna just lay that thing down instead of standing in it.
So they can't arrest her because she said it still happened.
It's wild, man, because I saw like a little post on Twitter. Did you see that? Nope. I think I retweeted it. Nope. It was basically like it was like a picture of old girl, and it was kind of like a nude, I guess. And then it was her like apologizing, talking about, my bad, Chris Brown.
She was nude. What's that?
They was just basically somebody made like a meme like of her, a picture of her, and they put like her DMs in it too.
Gotcha.
I'm finna look it up.
Do you think becoming a meme?
So she did apologize?
Yeah, she basically sent like they basically showed the DMs between him and her, and then they showed like pictures of her from her page, and it was like, yeah, this girl wants us to believe that Chris Brown raped her. And they was just, you know how Twitter do. They was basically saying.
You see how I'm in a stroll because he tweet too much?
Huh? No, I'm looking up under his name. Nice try though. Because I don't know, like maybe I need to get on my page. I thought I retweeted it, but basically, yeah, I got that post came across my page a couple of times.
Yeah. I just didn't believe it when I first heard it though.
Man, like, and people wanna. What you say? Go ahead.
I just couldn't believe it.
I just don't like it because every time something comes up with them, they always dealing with a female, they bring her young. You know what I'm saying? Cuz was 17, bro. Like he's almost 30 years old, bro. You know, I got into a fight with a chick at like 15. Got ISS, kicked out of school. That was it. They still.
You got in a fight with a girl?
I ain't really fight her, but I threw her to the lockers though. You know what I mean? Look. Cause look, we in lunch, and I got like a headache, so I don't know. Either way, I was by myself, and she just kept messing with me, throwing food at me. There, I'm like, yo, chill out. I told the teacher, yo, chill out. She kept messing with me, so we on our way back to the class. We walking down the hallway. She come up behind me, and just pushing. I had to do what I had to do. I grabbed her, threw her to them lockers. Little lady gonna come out there and say I was out there beating her up. Yeah, oh, so that's what you seen, huh? That's what you seen when I. And so Mama went to the school, and she got into it with the principal and everything, because they was trying to give me like OSS, but not do nothing to her. So we both ended up getting ISS. That's my dog to this day though. Her name Ashley. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ashley for
That's my
taking
dog.
us
We got some white chick. I don't even remember her last name. We got the high school. We got the high school when we became friends. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. But yeah, I
Oh,
had to
she
do
really
that.
real then.
Yeah, I had to do that.
So basically,
She probably just feeling the place.
so she was flirting with you.
That's what it looked like.
Bow, that it be like that sometimes.
That's what it looked like.
Sometimes you gotta give a hard shove in the name of
Anytime she
flirting.
throwing her food,
Yeah, because they ain't just giving her
they
food.
ain't just throw you food.
Dog, I can't find this shit.
Well, don't worry about it. We're going to go on to the next
No,
topic then.
let's stay there. But no, like I just, it's, you know, it's kind of like weird because, like I said, it puts you in a position like, what do you believe? Like me personally, I don't like speaking on nothing that I wasn't there for because I can't speak intelligently on. I can only, what they say, it's a hypothesis. I can only have one of them. Yeah, and I can't really speak on nothing I wasn't there for. Like I didn't see it with my eyes, especially these days. Like all this trolling and all of that, can't really speak on it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't see Chris Brown raping no female. Not saying it can't happen, anything can happen, but I can't see him doing it. But you just gotta look at the evidence and see what makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I think. What makes sense?
It made sense to let him out. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, but let's take it back to this R. Kelly situation.
Okay.
You know, I got people saying, I see people saying, oh no, these women just want money and it's been this long and why they coming out now? And it's like I said, what makes sense? We see the documentary. Okay, everybody can form their own opinions. But dude got Sparkle. We all know there was a situation back in the day. But you got both your brothers on there talking about the same thing too? Like, how can y'all say that something ain't really going on? How can y'all say, oh well, this didn't happen? Like, you got family members on this show,
Yeah.
Which
wanted to be on the show,
right,
because ain't nobody gonna put you on the show that you don't want to be on,
right.
and you got credible people that were around.
Yeah.
So y'all can't say this man ain't doing something suspicious.
He did something. I think it's a combination of the two. I think it was for the money, and I think he did some of it. I ain't gonna say he did all of it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
like
I think he did some of it, but I don't think he did all of it because
Yeah.
it's just crazy how all these chicks at one time decided to. I just want to come out with it.
I think that he wrong. I think he wrong, but I think
or is it like he said all coming up? You said all coming out. How do we know they ain't been saying something before?
Right.
But where they been at then?
Hey,
Saying something before,
look at him.
but the line wasn't.
Some of them parents were selling their daughters out. Like let's just put it that way. I feel like they want to sell them out for opportunity of a music career.
Yeah.
Like you had some of that. You had like it's bigger than just him.
Well,
you had some people was complicit. You feel me? Some people was down in that ring with him, helping him.
I ain't gonna.
You can't make that possible and go on and continue to be free for this long amount of time without a helper.
Well, yeah, no doubt about it. He had help.
They said the police was working with him and everything though. So
They mamas.
yeah,
They mamas was down.
somebody.
Some of them was wrong. Some of them he was really. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of that shit he did. Some of them parents was wrong too.
Yeah.
No. He was wrong every time, but I'm just saying the parents.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying
was helping
some of it. I'm talking about when it comes to the adults. Some of the adults, I didn't believe some of it.
Yeah. Some
But
of them
the little girls,
some of them
definitely
girls
wrong.
was with it. Some of them girls was with it, but
And that's the thing,
it's just
like-
not right. That's just all it is too.
And
They
that was
with
my
it.
only thing. I was like, you got to take some blame because, okay, you knew what you was doing. You knew you was trying to get something out of it.
Everybody's
so you
to
have
blame.
to take some blame within
Yes.
yourself. Yeah, he's wrong. No
Yes.
doubt about it.
Yes.
But you have to take some of the blame.
It's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Like, come on.
It's crazy, But why would you let your Sparkle? Why would you let your 13-year-old cousin go with R. Kelly?
She said she was putting her whole family on. She said her uncle, cousin, somebody was playing guitar
bro-
for him.
You knew he was
Like-
married to a 15-year-old. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
At
At
yeah.
what point?
You found that out in '93.
Let's talk
You
about
found
that.
that out in '93.
Let's talk about this.
You
Aaliyah
knew
shit.
that in '93 though.
Let's get on it.
I remember vividly. Back in the day, everybody was in love with Aaliyah, and at the time, it wasn't officially they were married. It was always rumors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I heard speculation because y'all got to take it back now.
Yeah.
They
It's
coming
like
out today saying they was though.
Yeah.
today,
But
but we're
then
talking
it
about
wasn't.
back then.
Back then, yeah.
Wasn't no social media and all that stuff back then. Only thing that you were seeing on TV or whatever was rumors, or whatever you seen on TV.
Folks turn rumors into facts, though. That's just the reality of it. Some folks don't need proof. They convict you upon hearing that. You feel me? You done. Once I hear that who career that ruined? Your boy Pleasure P. From Pretty Ricky.
What happened to Pleasure?
He got accused. Yeah. He got accused of something similar.
Yep. Sure.
And that ruined his career. That happened in 2009. And that ruined his career. Now he
I did hear about that. I remember.
Now he don't love it.
Now he don't love it hip hop. That's what J. Cole said. You gonna end up on what he say, love it hip hop. That's what he said,
bro. Like that. I mean, that's the reality of it. He said he ain't even do it. Like R. Kelly never came out and said he ain't do it. Yeah. He just danced around it.
Yeah.
Everybody knew Five Play was there when we seen the video.
Yeah. The P.
I never seen
the whole video.
I was like 8 years old.
The fact that there's a video.
Yeah,
that nigga was clout chasing before there was clout chasing.
Brittany had it. I'm snitching.
One of my uncles had it too.
Video.
One of my uncles had it too.
They had it on the computer.
Lord.
They wouldn't let me and Jay watch it, but I tried.
I saw it.
Lord. Thank God I wasn't like an adult like when that came out. Thank God.
So since we on accusations and people go off of whatever. What about the girl being raped in opera?
Opera, that might be clout chasing. It might be clout chasing. I don't believe nothing from the internet no more, man. I don't believe we have a troll as a president. I don't believe nothing no more. Like it's hard to get me to believe stuff.
They said
we really got a troll as a president.
They said there's more videos out there. A lot of people didn't see that she was like gargling or something. Like
she was with him.
Something in her mouth. I mean, I seen the video she was with him, but they said there's videos that nobody that's behind the scenes that
really.
Yeah, she took him. She Buddy had took her to a space where nobody was.
Yeah, because at the end of the video you can hear that it's quiet. You don't hear the music no more.
That's what I heard.
Now did he take her? Or did she take him?
I don't know.
I hope that ain't happening.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
I hope nothing bad happened to anybody. I don't condone any of that type of behavior, man. But I just I don't believe nothing come from the internet, Instagram, Twitter.
Watching the other videos, you see her dancing with him, let him kiss on her neck, kiss on her face and stuff like that. So you see what I'm saying? I'm not.
It's crazy, man.
It's not. And then weird. August, I seen her perform that night, right? After the supposed rape, she's over there on side of the stage screaming, yelling at August. I seen her recording. So anyone that got raped, you think they're not gonna leave the club when they get done? They're not gonna go seek help?
Yeah, I mean, I thought she was flawed anyway. I thought she was flawed the whole time. I can't. Cause you can't tell me, she wasn't fighting this nigga because she was drugged up.
Yeah.
But she had a good ass recording. That's a good ass recording for you to be drugged up. You know what I mean?
You said they ended together.
You can't be fighting this nigga off you because you drugged up, but you can hold that
man. They're trying to get
and that's the thing. In one of the videos, she asking the dude, "Where is August?" And he say, "He's at Four Seasons. He'll be here at 1." How does he know all that information about August? Was he a part of August's entourage, and that's why she was with him?
He a celebrity security guard.
He is?
Yeah, ex-military celebrity security guard. That's what I heard.
Hold on, which dude?
The dude that was on that camera.
Because the guy that's on the camera,
because they showed his Facebook page
that we've seen. Did she come out and say it wasn't him? It was somebody else.
No. She had multiple pictures. She said it wasn't the dude she took a picture with earlier that day, and it wasn't J Boog who helped her. But the one in the camera that they talking about, that's the one they saying it is.
But the nigga that said he helped her was the nigga that was in the camera.
Oh shit, I don't know then. Who is J Boog then?
She
said J Boog helped her.
I don't know who that nigga, but Dominique or whatever the nigga name is, they were showing on his Facebook page. Nigga swole as a bitch. He's ex-military, ex-army officer, whatever. And they said he was a celebrity security. That's what he said on his Instagram page, but he took all that shit.
Which guy y'all talking about?
I'm talking about the nigga that was in the video.
Yeah,
he's supposed to be a celebrity security guard. He's supposed to be a celebrity security
guard. And that's
guard.
why I was like, how did he know so much information about August? He at the Four Seasons, he'll be here at 1.
He's supposed to be a celebrity
that's why I was like,
guard.
how did he know all that? Was he part of his entourage? The reason she was with him? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like dude said, you out here, you saw she in the video, and then
what she did?
Man,
that shit weird, man.
It's crazy because you don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to laugh at nobody or feel bad for them. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know, man. It's just so.
And then, you were so drugged. My thing is this: you so drugged that you can't control yourself while he's doing whatever. But you sobered up so fast that you could go and record
And that's what I'm
him
saying.
inside
You was
stage
recording,
while
you was
I was
recording this happened to
performing.
you, but you was too drugged to fight him off.
And you,
I don't get it.
I ain't buying it.
I'm just too smart for that.
What you say? So you saying her accusations aren't credible?
I don't believe
That's
it.
why I don't party. And
I'm not believing it. And then, did you see the after video where she, thank you guys for your concerns.
I didn't see
I
that.
didn't reply to all the comments. We found him. I just want justice. Thank y'all.
You here for that.
You hell for that.
But no, she on that talking like a baby. Like she on that talking like a baby.
hell for
Like,
that.
I feel like we like the first generation of
I just-
the social media, like, right? But more and more I try to wrap my head around it, and I can't. I don't understand like what folks be doing with social media. They be doing
they
too
own
much.
they
They
on
be
social
doing
media
too
trying to
much.
get clout.
That is worse. Attention is worse than any drug.
Well, what do I got to do?
Attention is worse than any drug because I want to make it, but damn. Yeah. Hey man, stay off the internet with your guns, your drugs, your threats, all your illegal activity. Like I seen niggas on the internet talking about they sell the most dope. Like
My nigga Soldier say, I hit him
got the
2 times.
most guns, bruh.
Pulled his mask back. I seen who it was. I hit him again.
Bruh.
You know what I mean?
Bruh.
I ain't going there.
You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Draco.
He said he told the police that too. So.
Yeah, he said he told him exactly what he
Well, I
did.
mean, they invaded his home. We can do that.
Right.
You can, but you
Instead
can't
of-
pull the mask off, look at him, and then shoot him again.
Right.
That kind of
You ain't in the state of Georgia. You can't.
that's like a month. Like, yo, you can't do
I took
that.
business law.
You ain't gonna put. You ain't gonna.
No, I don't care who over there. I don't got.
After the fact,
Too
right?
late moving no more.
you
Now,
ain't gonna-
after he dead, but you can't
Yeah.
shoot the nigga. He crawling.
Yeah.
You look at the nigga and then
Hey
shoot
man,
him.
put it
You ain't
this
gonna want
way.
no camera in your house, bro.
Put it this
killing
way.
that nigga.
I took business law, bruh. I
Ain't
was
no
taught
way.
that you can't shoot nobody in the back. I was
That's
taught
true.
that you
They
can't
said that
shoot
is true.
nobody.
That's true, too.
You can't shoot nobody that's like even if they robbed your house and they running away from you and they back is turned towards you, if they not in threat, like they not threatening you directly right now, you ain't supposed to
Nigga,
shoot.
that's what I'm saying. They tell us
It's
that.
hard
They tell
to
us that
prove
in the
self-defense.
military.
Yeah,
if
it's hard
you
to
on a
prove
ship in
self-defense,
another boat
like,
showing threat, but then they turn around and leave. You
But
can't
yeah.
shoot them niggas.
But they also say you can't have overkill too, though.
Yeah.
That, to me, that's overkill. You hit me
Hey,
in one of
man,
these.
I also was taught that you was. Hey, I also was taught that you were supposed to empty the clip too, though.
Oh.
Like I was taught that too.
Just show that you was really scared.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
taught that you were supposed to empty the clip too, though.
I don't know.
I heard that's what police are taught. Like that you're
Empty
supposed
the
to
clip?
empty the clip on them.
But they like,
I mean, and it makes sense.
Well, they say
It makes sense.
They say
They empty
aim
the
at
clip
center
on them.
mass too, though.
You said what?
They say aim at center mass.
yeah.
Police.
Headshot or empty the clip. However that you know what I'm saying. Kill them. That's what I was.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I
wonder who at my house.
Hey, bro.
If I feel a certain way after I see who it is, I feel a certain way. I'm here.
You gonna hit him again?
Yeah.
You can't hit him with it
They
again.
can't prove that. They can't prove that.
But he told the
He
police
told
that.
He did, but
Yeah,
we talking
you
in
can't-
normal life. If you
Yeah,
did it,
if you- they can't prove you
Yeah,
did it.
you're not gonna tell them that. That nigga probably exaggerated.
Yeah, he
bro.
throw it- he
It's
throw it
Soldier
out.
Boy. He capping.
Hey, ho. You don't get off your
Right.
Draco.
He probably waited. He probably
I'm gonna
waited.
defend
Right.
Soldier Boy, boy.
Soldier a legend, dog.
The way he told the story,
He
took
worth
the
how much?
gun
How much
from
he
the
went?
nigga.
How much he worth?
Shit, 30 million.
Yeah, he said he took the gun from 6 niggas. Yeah, like nah.
No, what?
Nah, he
No,
said-
I'm exaggerating. I'm doing the Soldier Boy.
You're
I'm
doing the Soldier Boy. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's
But
crazy, man.
But yeah, man.
Nah, hey, tell me y'all heard that new J. Cole, Middle Child.
I did.
Man,
Yeah.
I heard a
Middle
verse from
child.
I heard a verse from it, but I didn't hear the whole album. I mean,
I was going, listen, he going in and he
Talking about
going,
Kanye and
yeah, and he told come about Pusha T, all them
Pusha T,
niggas. Yeah,
yeah.
he say, if I go with a nigga, it's gonna be real. It ain't gonna be to sell no shoes.
Tory Lanez
Or because
said
my
he
album
ain't
ain't doing the
with him.
same numbers your album doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he let him know, like, don't ride with Drake.
Tory
Drake
Lanez
gave
said J.
Drake
Cole
gave
don't
him
want
what?
to win him though.
oh, them boys.
Tory
see each other.
Lanez said J. Cole don't want to win. He said he'll take on anybody in the rap game. He fresh off that Jordan Lucas battle. He said he'll take
He
anybody.
ain't fucking with Jordan
He
Lucas.
said everybody said he beat him.
It's all opinion. It's
Everybody
that
said
battle
he
rap
beat him.
shit. It's all opinion.
Cause Tory Lanez is a singer, bro. I like Tory Lanez.
He's a
No,
Tory Lanez
real
is a
talk,
singer,
he started
bro.
off as a rapper though.
You're
He started off as a rapper though.
Yeah,
He make
but
the
how
same
did
type of
how did
music.
he get famous though?
You right. He make the same type of music everybody else.
Chris
make.
Brown started off as a rapper.
So who y'all?
He made the same
so
type
who
of music everybody
who
else
y'all
make.
think won?
Can't tell if they singing or rapping.
Who, Jordan Lucas?
I think Tory Lanez won. I think it was real close though. I do think it was real close. I never heard Jordan Lucas before, but he got
Jordan
bars.
Lucas?
He got bars.
Huh?
Who is Jordan Lucas?
He the
don't know.
nigga.
What he saying?
Right, exactly. Who is Jordan Lucas?
I don't know names though.
He the same one that came out. He the same one came out.
Came out with Eminem. He got
the song Eminem.
I'm racist or whatever.
He got a song. Got a couple songs with Chris
is.
Brown. That damn, what's the name of it? Man, I just went
She ain't
blank.
gonna know.
Him and Chris Brown song was like real big.
Oh,
That shit.
Stranger Things.
That they had two of them. They had
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
I can't think of the name.
Yeah, you
But it
just
was
forget
crazy.
about it.
Yeah,
Right.
Jordan Lucas. Jordan Lucas, that
Don't worry
nigga though.
about
He
it.
just came out, but he still.
He can't beat Tory Lanez
He
though.
been underground.
Hey, he can't beat.
That's because Tory Lanez got a bigger fan base. Bars,
Hey,
bars.
real talk.
Tory Lanez ain't fucking with
I'm
Lucas,
listening.
bro.
I'm not a super fan of. I like Tory Lanez music. I don't know much about Jordan Lucas, but I listen clearly. It's nobody.
We talking about bars.
Tory Lanez won.
We talking about
Tory
bars.
Lanez won.
We talking about bars.
Tory Lanez won, bro.
Let me ask you this then.
Okay.
Since what do you say? Tory Lanez said anybody can get it, right?
Yeah. Tory Lanez said
So why
anybody Pusha T.
So why he didn't get a drink back when they was having that issue back then?
That's funny. It's a good point. Good
It
point.
ain't funny.
Good
Because
point.
he can't
He
do
didn't
it.
want smoke then. He didn't want smoke then.
He just had to wait
He
till he
didn't
get
want
enough
to
fans
smoke
to try to beat. Bro,
Whatever
he
the
just got
case
more
may be, he
fans than
didn't want
Jonah
smoke
right
then.
now, bro. That's it. He ain't beat nobody that got more fans than him.
For some reason,
it's just
he
like
feeling
Drake.
himself.
Drake gonna win because ain't nobody got Drake's social
Good
media
point.
platform, bro.
Good point. You said he ain't beat nobody with.
You can't say that because Pusha got in him.
But
Yeah, he
but if
did.
you talk to Drake fans, they gonna tell you otherwise.
They swear that Drake
That's
won.
true.
They gonna tell you
They swear
otherwise.
Drake, you
They
right.
think Drake gonna
and
win.
You right.
Yeah.
You right and you right.
It's like Bella and Nicki Minaj.
Drake
Cardi
did
B
not
is the
win.
hottest thing going right now, but you ain't gonna tell no Nicki Minaj fans she ain't.
And she
Yeah.
gets smoked.
And she gonna win because
by
she's
Cardi.
international.
It's just
It's
bias.
bias,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, it is.
It is, but
Because at the end of the day-
but they
because
gonna
at the end of the
win.
day, like you just said it, and that's the truth is in the pudding.
I still love Nicki Minaj.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
What'd you say? I love
Nicki Minaj
Nicki.
got more fans than Cardi B.
Nicki tripping.
Nicki got 90 million on
Nicki
Instagram.
need
Cardi
to
got
take a
40.
break.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you ain't gonna beat that regardless. But Cardi is hot right now. I don't think now. Let's get this straight. Nicki's bars. I don't give a fuck what nobody saying. Ain't no female ever spit bars the way Nicki spit bars. I
But
don't
you
care
gotta
what
think
you
about
say.
this though.
Cardi has writers,
Nicki's bars
It's Nicki's
are
bars.
Nicki's bars.
It's
And
Nicki.
they harder than most of these niggas.
You think she better
the
than
shit
Lauryn
she
Hill?
say, bro? The shit she saying.
Nicki Minaj?
The shit she be saying,
You
bro.
think Nicki better than Lauryn Hill?
Yep. I'm gonna tell you why.
Dog, listen.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
She better than Kim? or
Her and Drake
I'm
be
gonna
doing some shit.
tell you why I feel that way.
Is she better than Mia X?
Oh, you wanna take it back?
Oh, he taking it all the way back
I
to
do. I want
the
to take it there,
bro. Nicki do some shit that ain't been
We
done.
never had that many. That's why I have to.
Now, if you'd have came with me with Queen Latifah or
Is she
somebody like
better? Is
that,
she
I'd be
better than
like,
NCA?
bro.
Okay.
Bars, though, not career.
me,
Bars.
yeah, I'm not talking
bars.
bars.
Yeah, we talking about
Bro,
bars.
Nicki's bars is better than any
I
female
don't.
MC.
I don't know if she
I
better
can't
than.
put-
A lot of them put a lot of knowledge
can't
out
put-
there,
I can't
but
put
bars.
them in the same
I don't know.
category, though.
I don't know
None
about
of their
bars.
raps is written by themselves except for Lauryn Hill.
Who? Nicki write her own
No,
bars.
she don't. No, she don't.
off
Safari.
camera.
Safari.
You
no,
want me
no.
off camera?
I'm getting off
But
camera.
she's still coming out without Safari around though.
I mean, she got a new team. She got a new
Oh
team.
shit!
She
You gonna
got a new
say
team.
Nicki Minaj don't write her own shit?
What dope lyricist wouldn't want to write for Nicki? If she came to me right now and said, "Come write my raps," I'm gone. I'm gone. I promise you. I'm gone.
I think Nicki write her own.
I'm gonna put my
write her
shoes
own.
Nicki
on.
write her
She
own
might,
bars,
she might get something off somebody.
I
A
ain't going.
majority of her
I think
shit,
she has a
write.
writing group. I
I
think
ain't
she
going.
sits down with somebody and they bounce ideas off each other.
I think everybody do that though. But
No, I think it's more. I think it's more intricate. I think it's more intricate.
I don't think so. Not
I
with
do,
me.
bro. I
Now,
do.
now we all know.
Nicki right,
Now we all know Cardi
I
B
mean,
got a
I'm
few
not
right.
saying she don't.
We
I'm
yeah,
saying she
Cardi
don't
B.
write.
Cardi B
Well,
said she had to have her
Cardi B
writer be signed with her.
I think that
she- her writer
Nicki
got
is on
signed
the
with her.
same wave. I think that Nicki is on
No,
that
bro.
same Cardi B wave.
She been doing it, bro.
I ain't going for that.
That's like people believing that Drake don't write his own shit. Drake had, I don't
Drake
care
is
who
the
he
same
worked
thing.
with, bro, but Drake
Drake is the same thing.
So you didn't listen to Drake before he was famous?
He wrote. I did. I like comeback season.
So what are you saying?
He wrote. He got with somebody that helped him write his rap.
Let me tell you what I think
He's
about
here.
it. Let me tell y'all what I think
That's
about
facts,
Drake.
bro.
Let me tell y'all what I think about Drake.
Bro, what facts? Do you not look? You
He
not
got
read the
somebody
facts?
that helped write his rap.
You're,
He got somebody
Hold
that
on.
helped write his rap.
Write his raps or write his songs.
I'm about to go to sleep.
More so the songs and the raps. It's both.
I don't think nobody
It's
helped
both.
write his
Bro,
rap.
anybody writing
Both.
Drake raps, bro?
I don't believe that.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
believe that. I don't believe that. We got tape. We got tape. Like your boy, what's his name? Quentin Miller.
Quentin
We
Quentin
got
already
the whole.
Quentin came out and
we
already
have-
said that's false.
But they heard. They played the whole song.
You listen, you
They
acting
played
like
the whole
cuz.
song.
You acting like
all
cuz,
Drake
bro.
did. All Drake did was put his vocals on. Quentin
acting
Miller wrote the whole song.
You acting like cuz, bro. You hear
Verse,
it. You hear it.
verse,
You hear it.
verse.
Hold on.
Drake,
Time out. Now you said
I
you
like
said
Drake.
all that.
I
You
like
said all
Drake
that.
music.
Where Quentin Miller at right now?
You said what?
Where is he at now?
Quentin Miller was a pun. I'm not
I'm not going for that.
Yes, he was
I'm
a
not going
pun.
for that.
Yes,
But if he was
yes.
so hot and
Hold
writing
on.
this stuff,
Hold
we'll
on.
still be hearing him right now.
That's besides the point. Yes,
Why he
Quentin
ain't write for
Miller.
nobody else?
Yes, Quentin Miller is nobody, but he had the idea at the time.
Cuz.
But that's the same
Yes,
thing.
Drake made it hotter.
Wait.
Yes,
Quentin
Drake
already-
made it hotter,
Quentin
but
already
you
said
still
he didn't
need
write for
that
Drake,
nigga.
bro.
You still
But that's the
needed
same
him.
thing with Safari too, though. Where's Safari at now?
Safari got
Oh,
a cool rap career. He got a cool rap career.
No, just
He's
because we
not
got
Drake.
Cuz.
He's not Drake, but he has a cool
Look
rap
at the carpet
career.
over here. Look at the carpet.
Cuz, just because we in a...
We're going to the baby mama house.
Hey, chill out.
Safari got a
We
decent.
gonna put that on
Hey, in the 2019 climate, Safari got a nice rap career. Cause today
What do
you
you consider a nice rap career?
it ain't Drake. It ain't Drake. Drake is obviously a legend, but
But I'm
he
saying,
has a nice.
what is the standard for a nice?
In today,
rap career?
it's easy to have a nice career because of
You don't hear
know,
the personal
the
shit
internet.
Drake talk about.
The internet. I'm not even sure if he wrote that these days, bro.
How,
I'm telling
bro?
you the truth.
How can somebody write my
What
story, bro?
somebody it may not even be your story, or you may sit if you
But
sit
it's
in
real
a room.
shit. It always
if you
come-
sit in a room of writers,
Everybody
are
knows
you
46. Everybody
do you
knows
know that
Daddy
they
wears
ask
suits.
you questions about yourself, so that
how
you
do you-
think that when Dr. Dre got his raps written by Snoop or Jay-Z, you think he ain't
Dr. Dre got
get
his
questions
shit
like,
written by
bro,
damn Ice
what's
Cube.
going on in your life right now?
Because
What's-
these niggas and Dre will tell you that they wrote that. Quentin Miller said he never wrote
Yes,
for
he
Drake.
did. We
He
heard
said he
the
collabed on
song.
some, bro. That's two
That's a
songs,
collab,
bro.
right?
That was
It's a
two
collab.
songs, bro. So you don't get this man
Listen,
whole career away over two
producer-
songs, bro.
He wrote a whole album.
That's like Take
He
Care,
wrote
bro.
a whole album.
Him and the Weeknd
Yes,
got in
he
there.
did.
Him and the
He wrote
Weeknd got in there
album.
on Take Care, bro. So you
Quentin
gonna say,
Miller is responsible.
nigga, you give me a
for-
five hook, I'm gonna rap.
That's cool. That's cool, but that's still a flaw in your music career, though. That's still a flaw.
How? Cause I like that hook.
You have to be an overall artist. You got to be able to hold your own. And
Bro,
write
that has
music,
nothing to do with it, bro. If you give me a five hook that fit my song,
I'm not.
going for it.
You comparing apples to oranges, bro. You talking about a hook?
You
versus
talking about this
writing a
old
whole
man's
song.
career.
I'm not. I'm saying.
You just said a song is-
Listen, I'm gonna put it to you as simple as possible. If you snitch one time and you don't snitch no other times, you will snitch
Oh
forever.
shit.
That's apples to oranges. What you
No,
just
that's
said.
not.
That's
No, that's not.
My brother,
That
you
is the simplest scheme.
My brother,
that's
you just-
simplest scheme.
No.
If you murder somebody
I'm glad
one
you brought that
time,
point
you are
up.
a
So we do a song together.
Hold on,
and I gotta hit my song.
hold on.
You gonna say my part of that?
That
I
is
wanna
not
do
the
it.
same.
Hold on.
That's
Time
not
out,
the
please.
same. We did a
You don't
song
write his own
together.
song.
Hold on.
Yo, if it wasn't for Meek Mill, we never would have known who Quentin Miller is. That's the problem. Listen.
Quentin Miller's on the
If it
credits,
wasn't for-
bro.
No, we still wouldn't. Who reads the credits?
It don't matter. He's
They
there.
don't even make CDs.
People that do this
They
shit.
don't make
People that
CDs.
do this shit. Like
You
Soldier
know-
said, but you're not
Yo,
doing your
yo,
homework.
look, rap
I'm glad
music-
you brought up.
Rap
I'm glad
music is for 13
I'm glad
to
you brought up the
25-year-olds.
I'm glad you brought up the two
Rap
scenarios.
music is for 13 to 25-year-olds.
I'm glad you brought up the two
It's
scenarios.
getting. It's
Bro,
The two scenarios is there. What he's
When
gonna
I
do?
hold
If
up,
you a snitch
when I
once, then you
found
snitch
out,
down, right?
when I found
Hold
out,
on.
let me
You're right.
let
If
me
you a
say
snitch
this.
once, you're a
Let me
snitch,
say
right?
this.
But guess
when
what?
I found out that Drake ain't write his raps on
How
if you read
you
this
find
is too
out?
late. from Meek Mill, and it was ugly.
Hell no, you can't use word of mouth.
I
You find out
felt
somebody
it
wrote
was
it.
true. It was true.
How you know it's true?
Yo, because I got fact behind it. DJ Drama dropped the rough versions of the songs. Quentin Miller came out and said he did. Drake came out and said he did. That's enough.
But he said he never wrote for it. Like he's not sitting in the studio.
Of course, he's gonna
writing
gloss
great
it up.
lyrics, bro.
He's gonna gloss it up. He's a ghostwriter. He wasn't supposed to ever say anything.
Man, look.
That's part of the contract.
Ain't no such
He's
thing.
not supposed to say nothing.
There's a such thing
Look,
as a ghost
when I
writer, but
found
there's
out-
no
but-
such thing as a ghost writer.
Yes, there is.
What I mean
When
by
I found out
that
Drake
is,
got his
if
raps
you do
right-
an album, let's say you did an album.
When I found out,
Let's
Drake
say
got
you
his
did an
raps
album,
right, I felt
and you
like
wrote,
when I
and you
found out
didn't
Tupac
write your
shot
lyrics.
himself.
Guess what?
It was the same.
And your
feeling.
paperwork
It
is gonna
broke
say
my heart.
you wrote this or you did
Thank
not write
Thank
it.
you.
No.
Thank you.
Students of the
No.
game.
If you
Students of the game have to do their homework and see who wrote it
Do
and who didn't write.
do y'all pay
Just like
attention to these
snitches.
dummies out here?
Just like
They don't
snitches.
care.
Bro, you gotta watch
They
that
don't
shit.
care. These
And that's the
dummies
problem.
think cloud is a
And that's
new
the
word.
problem.
They think capping is a new word. They don't do research. They just
That's
go
not,
with
that's,
the
not, that's,
problem.
not, that's not nobody's problem because
That's
you're
who-
not doing your
that's the
homework.
That's who Drake is marketing his music to. That's the point.
But
That's
you
the
said
point.
this man didn't want all these credits. When he
Again,
didn't credit for what he did. He
you're
gave him
trying to
credit.
pose it. You're trying to pose it as if you didn't have a ghostwriter. Again, if Meek
How?
Mill
If
would
you're
have never
on the-
said nothing, we never would have known.
My
who
nigga,
Quentin
you not
Miller
actually
was.
rapping on the song. Of course, I'm not finna say, oh yeah, Future
He-
this nigga.
if you
But
get
you in
your-
the
if
credits, bro.
Drake spit the whole song verbatim. He
If you
only
do-
changed like
if you
one
do-
line or
if
two.
you do your homework,
He
you
put
know
his
who's
sauce
ghostwriting
on
and
a
who's
song
not.
that another nigga wrote. He
My
was
dog.
a singer.
So what about all the songs that Drake wrote by himself?
Bruh, I like Drake music as much as the next man. I'm
I'm
just
saying,
speaking
but
on
what about
this
all the
incident.
songs he wrote by himself? When you look at
Like
the
I
credit and
said.
it just says Aubrey
Like I
Graham,
said.
and the producer
That's
made the beat
mud
name.
on
How do
your
you feel?
name. That's
Your man-
mud on your
your-
name.
your
I
man-
don't know
your man
what to
said-
think.
your man used the
I don't
represent
know what to
snitch.
think.
There's no such thing as a secret snitch. If you snitch, see your paperwork.
Yeah.
If you write your lyrics and you wrote it,
Hence,
see your paperwork.
hence-
So if you go and do your homework, you know.
You speaking out. Hey, but you speaking on this as if we don't know. We do know. Meek Mill told us. That's what I keep saying.
But
But I'm saying, you're making it seem like nobody knew until Meek Mill. It was already out there. You just gotta do
but-
your
but-
homework.
Nobody's gonna do their homework.
That's not his
And that's the
fault.
point.
That's what
Hey,
we talking
that's the
about.
point.
But you missing the point. People gonna be under the impression that you just wrote the hook. We found out that he wrote the entire song. I can pull it up on YouTube right
Listen,
now.
No, that's not true because when
No,
they
pull up the paperwork. I
Running
don't
through
pull
the
up
six,
YouTube.
running through the six
Pull up
with
the
my
paperwork.
walls.
Don't
It's
pull up
Quentin
YouTube.
Miller through and through.
when they show Cardi shit, I know she didn't write the verse.
That's different. Cardi told you from day one. I
No,
heard
she
of
did not.
Cardi.
Damn sure
Bruh,
did.
yes, she did.
When?
No, she
I
did
heard
not.
the
She
song.
did into her interview with
She
Breakfast
told
Club.
you
Until it got
from
called
day
out.
one.
Yeah.
No.
When she
no.
got famous. When she got
She
famous.
was already famous,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't mean famous in the hood. I mean white folks know your name.
White folks know you. What
They
folks
don't
know him about?
not like they listen to music, bro. Love and hip hop is a small. Matter of fact, go on your Fire Stick. Open up the top. Like when you open it up, it's gonna show you the trending shows. Love and hip hop ain't even on that screen, boy.
On Fire Stick?
When you open up
Every
the
damn
Fire
thing.
Stick.
Every damn
What's good,
thing out
Bob?
there.
That goes by the internet.
Hey,
That
y'all,
goes by the
Vibe
top
sounds good.
shows.
Tell him I said,
What's
what's up?
happening with you? That goes by the top shows that people is watching, like in the world.
My God. My God.
Bruh. That put a chink in Drake armor because
bro.
if you told me that a nigga
I
wrote Jay-Z
can't-
raps,
What about
if you told me a
paperwork.
nigga wrote Jay-Z, you don't have to. You can hear the paperwork.
So what about
You can hear it.
That don't
You
work.
can deny it if you
That don't
want.
work.
You can deny it if you want.
Can I give an example?
DJ Drummer, the man who brought
Can I give an
Quentin
example?
Miller to Drake, told already.
Can I give an
He
example?
told Meek Mill.
Can I give an example?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to what you
Tupac
said
shot
about the
himself,
snitch.
by the way.
Yeah, he did. Quad Studios. They came out. But
He
look,
shot himself before anybody else could.
but we ain't gonna go to
I ain't
Tupac. We're
never-
gonna scale
I
this
ain't
topic right here.
It
Now,
broke my
let's
heart.
just like let's say Baby Boy drop an album. His homeboy up the street said, "Oh man, that nigga didn't write that shit." He go on YouTube, man. I wrote all this. I was at the studio, and maybe he was at the studio. But I wrote all Baby Boy shit. The beat and all that.
And what is that?
Show you the video. And that's word of fucking mouth.
And what if
bro.
this nigga got the same beat that I got? Like how Migos and Soulja had the same beat. Now what if they get on there and say everything I said and put it out and say, I did that first.
It's different.
It's our word.
Everybody already admitted. Everybody already admitted. Drake admitted. What more do you want? Drake, Drummer, and Quentin Miller all admitted already. Drummer brought Quentin Miller to Drake. Drake already told us in song. He spoke on it. What more you want? Quentin Miller said he did it.
He said he worked with this nigga. That's it.
Bruh, listen to me. I just want to be clear. I'm saying that. I'm not saying that he wrote none of his other stuff. I said he wrote half of If You're Reading Me.
Not half that. No.
Yes,
he had
did.
2 songs, bro. He worked with Drake
on a lot.
2 songs, bro. They said 2 songs.
He came up with hooks and whole songs on a lot of that CD.
It's killing him that his phone is on over there recording.
And
he can't look up shit. It's killing him. It's killing him.
All I'm saying is when you talking about the top MC, and I'm talking about lyricists, I'm talking about what you consider the best rapper, J. Cole, Kendrick, Jay-Z, Biggie, whatever you want to call it. When you talking about that, T.I., whatever you want to call it, when you talking about that, you can't put a nigga in there who somebody came through and wrote my raps. Like, you just can't. Top musician, top artist, hell yeah, he one of the top artists.
You know what
but rapper,
we
can't put you up there.
You know what the problem is with Drake?
What?
And which has been, and we debate this shit all the
And
damn
he white.
time.
And he white.
Drake don't help niggas right.
And he white.
Drake don't help niggas right.
He didn't get. Hey, you can't be my number one.
Drake a rapper though.
You're right, but you can't be my number one rapper when you got your first lineup when you're 18. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be from the culture. You have to be from the culture. You have to be from the culture.
I ain't going.
When you got your first lineup, you was like 6, right? You was like 3, right? Bruh, I'm asking you when you got your first lineup.
I used to wear
You could.
Before that, I wore bald head.
That's besides the point.
Nope.
That's besides the point. You didn't have a haircut at all.
Hey,
you didn't have a haircut at all.
Let me ask you. Let me ask a true Drake fan. You listen to all his albums.
I love
right?
Drake, but it broke my heart.
You listen to all his albums, right? Now, out of all those albums, we're gonna include the mixtapes too. Okay. Now we'll include the mixtapes too. Which of those albums or those mixtapes you would consider a full-length rap album?
No. Hell no.
I can't call him a rapper.
But you're right. I agree with you. But again, the consensus is that he is the top rapper. If you ask anybody, and I'm really mean,
you top rapper or top lyricist?
Both. They consider him both. They put him up there with Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. That's the top 3 right there. That's what people say.
I mean, he got bars, but
that's what people say.
That one album that y'all talking about there,
Take Care is his best album. Take Care is his best album.
Too late. I consider that a rap.
He changed the game with that.
I can't say.
Hey, he changed the game with that too. He made, I think that Migos and Future and later on, and Rich Homie, later on Young Thug, they came up with the music for the sound that everybody is making now today, where everybody sounds alike. But you want to know to me who made?
What do you mean? They came up with what? They came up with what?
The sound, that's Migos, that's Future, that's Rich Homie, that's who else did I name? Young Thug. But who made it mainstream and made it where everybody really, really, really sound like that is Drake. He did that with If You're Reading This It's Too Late. He came in and put his own little spin on that sound.
They said
and he made that
shit. They said Ludacris did that.
Hey man, they got
everybody made that flow, but I'm talking about brought it back.
For the rich kids. Hey, you talking about?
Lucci
did
maybe
too.
The singing part, but not the
singing
bars.
rapping shit came
not
from
the
school.
bars.
Everybody in the game.
Yeah, maybe the singing part, but not the bars. Because Schoolie is influential. Schoolie, but his rapping style was not that. It was more of singing. Like you said. It wasn't all that shit. It wasn't that. That's, to me, that influence come from 3-6.
They just took it and put their own spin on it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And Drake made it popular though. Even he got it from them. He got it when he got on that Versace with Migos, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm finna rap like this. I'm finna do a whole album like this."
Well, it's a cadence, man.
Everybody rapping like it now. You can't hear a nigga.
Well,
you hear old school niggas sounding goofy. Like nigga, you was out in '95. Why is you rapping like these niggas now? Like you goofy.
Because they just showing their versatility.
Niggas don't say that about Wayne.
Jay-Z used to
Wayne
rap
go with
like
every
that.
damn.
And that's a good example. Because if you listen to Wayne when he first started, he did not sound like the way he is right now.
That's true.
His voice and he expanded like his bars. You're right. He put more into one line than. But he always was nice. I hate when folks say that he. I know that ain't what you saying, but I hate when folks say he wasn't nice. Some niggas just got on Wayne in 2005 or so.
Let's switch up the topic.
All right, switch it up.
Well, I don't even know what we're talking about.
supposed to be talking about R. Kelly.
Oh, what about DMX getting out?
No, we switching up.
What
the
about
topic.
DMX
stay
getting
in.
out?
All right,
No, we don't want to see no black men locked up. No.
It's too late to say we don't want to
DMX
see
is
it.
home.
It's too late to say we don't want to
No,
see it.
DMX. What? Hey, why you on X? Why you on X behind the bars, man? Why you want the dog? Why you want the dog behind the bars, man?
He put himself behind the damn board.
It wasn't my fault.
He was asking for it, but you know what I mean? He ain't
It
hurt
ain't
nobody.
about what I want
He
to
ain't
see.
hurt nobody.
It ain't about what I
Dog
want to
ain't
see.
hurt nobody.
Next
Shout out to
topic.
DMX, he got 15 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do got a lot of kids.
Shout out to DMX, he a legend.
So the next topic, Vince came to me with this topic. If you propose to a girl, she say no, is the relationship
Hell
over?
fucking yeah. Case closed.
Why you feel like that?
Because in a relationship, it don't get more ultimate than that. That's what you get into, whether you dating or whether you just whatever. At the end of the day, people say, when I live my life, I want to have a family, I want to get married. Most of people's lives include one of those two.
But what
That's
y'all
what
didn't
we talk.
But what
That's
y'all
what we
didn't
talk.
What if y'all
growing
didn't
up.
have that conversation? So you didn't even have that conversation with her. How you know she was ready for that? You just asked her.
That's your fault for not having that. Honestly, that's your fault for
So
not
the
having that
relationship's still over, though?
conversation. It's still over. It's still over. Because I'm at a different place. I'm at a different place than where you are. Obviously.
Crazy as hell.
And you want to know why? You want to know why it's over? Because if you was down with me or you love me that much and you could see your future with me, that's more ultimate than all that shit. If you can see your future with me, you're gonna say yeah anyway, and we gonna be able to piece whatever we can't piece together, like in the during the course of that. That's how I feel.
All right, so what's your opinion?
If you ask that shit within 6 weeks, 6
Listen,
months, something
if we
like
already-
that, you
if-
stupid though.
If we done talked about it, if I feel like you feeling me the way I'm feeling you,
Okay.
and I actually you say no, I guess I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I'm done with you. Cause,
Right.
Cause look, I ain't listen. You try for the basketball team and you don't make it. You still going to practice.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Or
If you try for the basketball team, you
or-
still going to practice and you don't make it. And I'm not no towel boy.
Right.
I ain't giving out water.
Squirting water in niggas' mouths.
I ain't giving out water.
They be like, who are this
Or-
fucking nigga?
Or you can be like, shit, I ain't taking no for an answer. I'm gonna come back next season.
And then hey, in the Me Too era, hey,
I ain't going to the D League.
It depends.
it is
I'm
hey,
person.
It depends on the
in
person.
the Me Too
What
era,
AI
it's a
say?
little
What
too
AI say?
aggressive.
Huh?
I'm a franchise player. What the fuck we talking about practice?
Practice.
I ain't doing no practice.
Yes, sir.
No D League, no
It's
practice.
done.
It
It's
depends on
done.
the person.
No
man.
redo.
Somebody might not take. Somebody
No
might not
redo.
take no for
They
it.
might want to try to work it out and come back next.
Something is wrong with them.
Something can't be working.
Me too.
If I'm willing to get on my
Me
knee,
too.
it ain't nothing to work
No.
out because I know we got problems. I'm not gonna ask you. So if I'm willing to get on my
Exactly.
knee, it ain't nothing to work out.
Exactly. He's
Ain't
right.
nothing to
He
work
right.
out.
That's exactly
Shit,
what
I mean, we already 100.
That's
What
exactly what I'm thinking. Even if
Shit been good.
Even
Consistent.
if
12 months in a row.
And then she said,
one after
I'm
another.
just not ready right now.
even
I need
if
a
you
little bit
wasn't
more time.
100%, you
Hold on,
gonna
layup
be
lines,
like, this
nigga,
is
I'm outta
the
here.
time.
He said layup
Who asked
line,
what was the question?
If
What-
you ask a woman to marry you and she say no,
So if to do that,
Yeah.
yeah, is the
Okay.
relationship over?
is the relationship over?
That shit is
Now,
done.
what's your opinion?
If it was me, I said it depends on the person.
Yeah.
If it was me, yeah, relationship over with. But somebody may not take no for answer. Somebody may not take no for answer.
Yeah.
What if
Somebody
I,
might.
but what if I be like,
They
baby,
have a
I just
place
need a
for
little
those
bit more
people.
time.
See, but that's what I'm saying.
That's what
Depending
you
on the
said.
person.
So what you feel about it since you a woman? How you feel about it?
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna propose to nobody.
Okay,
No,
I'm saying,
no.
if a nigga propose to you and you
Yeah,
say no, do you think he
yeah.
should leave you?
Yeah. What you think?
Get the hell out.
What do you think?
Now you finna get water squirted in your face.
It depends on on where we at. If we got kids and shit, you know what I mean? Then okay.
You really foul if you say no.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking
Hey, how worse can it get? You might as well jump off the house at that point.
But I'm looking at all angles. So okay, if we got kids, we've been rocking whatever.
No, y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all been dating.
Stop it.
Y'all been
Y'all
dating.
didn't let me finish.
2
It's
years
a
straight.
given.
Y'all didn't let me
She's putting
finish.
stigmas on
Yeah,
you.
it's a given if you got kids.
But
Stop
I'm
it
giving
with
it
that.
from a man's perspective.
No.
Y'all dating, they don't kids
Yeah,
involved.
that's what
Y'all
we
dating,
want. We
it's a
want
good
your
relationship. This nigga say, oh yeah, we finna get
Well,
married.
then
have some kids.
evidently I don't want your ass.
Yes, see?
Exactly. So he should
Evidently you not pulling your end and you thinking you pulling your end, pulling your weight, whatever.
Then why you
and
still
you're
with him?
not.
Why is the relationship a good relationship? Why you still with
Because
him?
you probably trying to see if shit'll change.
People be in a
Some
relationship knowing
motherfuckers
whether they want
stay
to get married
and see
or
if
not.
shit
They
gonna
do.
change.
They
People
do.
be in a, you
Okay,
know where
that's
you
just
can
like
see.
saying, that's
Y'all
just like
like
saying,
that shit cut and dry though.
Even
But
if it
that's
don't
just like
work out
saying-
though, I'm not saying it's gonna work
Shut the
out. I'm
fuck up
saying
and
you
talk
know.
right now.
Okay, I'm done.
That's just like
I
saying,
think I got a phone call.
shut up. That's just like saying, all right, if a nigga cheat on you, are you gonna stay or are you gonna leave?
They saying.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
totally different.
No,
They
it's
staying.
not.
Nah, it's
Because,
totally
no,
different.
it's
They
not.
staying.
No, it's not. Because
They staying. I've been there.
got you.
Look,
But that's
man.
what I'm saying though, because okay, you say, why should I stay if you say no? You see what I'm saying? No, you said, well, why would you still be with them trying to work it out if you don't feel like, you know, things are good?
Man, y'all making this
That's
shit
just
seem
like,
it's a
that's the
fairy
same
tale
thing.
It's
shit.
not. It's
Oh,
not.
I
But
don't
people
think
go
so. It's
along.
just
People
over.
go along.
That's-
People
yeah.
go along.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
he said, well, why would you even be with him if you don't feel like it's gonna work out?
Because you
see
got
what I'm saying?
motives. He may be doing something that
Yeah.
you like, but you ain't gonna let that go. So you
Yeah.
gonna keep stringing that motherfucker.
So then
on.
that's the
And
same
people would do that
situation.
with
I'm not
marriage,
gonna
too.
leave you because you cheated on me because I feel like you
Yes,
can change. You see what I'm
yes. I
saying?
agree.
So that's what I'm saying.
If I
That's
don't
what,
make the team, I ain't going to practice.
Me neither. Me neither. It's over. It's a
you don't
wrap.
feel
I'm not a
so
war
boy.
So you don't feel like you can get
You
better
a
that
sucker
next year?
for
You don't feel like you can go out there and
you
work at the court and get better
Chelsea.
that next year? You don't feel like that fadeaway can get
Chelsea,
better
you
that
a
next year?
sucker for narrow
I'm like
down.
Jordan.
You never looked
Ain't
at
no
the
getting
same
better,
no
right?
more. I told this
I'm
nigga
dope.
no.
You can't work on that crossover
He got
over
on
the
his
summer?
knee. Hey, do you understand the symbolism of getting on a knee?
If I get on
Do you
this-
understand
listen.
what happened to Colin Kaepernick?
I don't even wear lotion. I
Do
get
you
on my knee, I'm
understand what
wearing
happened to Chelsea?
I ain't going
Chelsea,
home.
do you understand the symbolism of
I
getting
do.
That is like putting yourself at your most vulnerable.
I know this. I'm married.
Exactly.
I get on the
So
knee.
with
I'm-
that being
like, I
said-
feel like Colin.
Exactly. Do you understand what happened to
I
Colin?
understand.
It's
If
vulnerability.
I was a nigga and I got on my knee and the girl said no, fuck you, bitch, pack your shit, get out my crib.
That
I'm
sound
just
cute.
saying.
That sound cute.
I'm just
But it
saying.
don't never happen that way though.
Cause niggas
So
is suckers.
you ain't gonna leave me?
Niggas is suckers.
Me? Yeah.
So then what are you saying?
Niggas is suckers.
No, I'm saying.
No.
I'm saying y'all making it seem like it's all cut and dry.
A man will leave a woman
I'm
before
finna
a
go home and
woman.
propose
A man
right
will leave
now.
a woman before
I'm
a woman
finna
leaves
go
a man.
home. I'm ready.
So for you to be like, for you to be like, for you to be
I've
like,
been
for you
to
to be
Pacific
like,
Ocean. I've been to the Atlantic Ocean.
But that's on live.
I seen you.
That
I
got
seen
limit to
you.
your
yeah,
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, nigga, that's live.
Your girl gonna see this.
No, you're not.
Hey man, look.
I'm
She
finna
know how
call.
I feel.
I'm
She
finna
know how I
call.
feel.
Look, hold on, man. Look.
I'm ready to give it up.
If
It
it,
ain't
was,
nothing
if, it was
happening
me,
for me.
if it was me and I proposed, I feel like I put the work in, put the time in, whatever the case may be. She's like, oh no, it's not right now, whatever the case may be. Me? But somebody else that's more optimistic.
There's no
it
way.
depends on the person. That's all I'm
There's
saying.
nothing in your heart that will try to work that out.
A nigga who don't got options is
I
gonna
know-
work it out.
So if you leave, all right, you leave, and then you see her out there and she's still single and she looking good, you ain't gonna go back and try it again?
Go back and
smash.
try to hit it again.
No.
You know what I'm saying? This is just life. That's just how life
You mean
works.
you would try to smash?
Exactly. I'm not. Yeah, me too.
Hashtag me too.
Yeah, I don't control anything. I just ask.
I'm just saying because it's been relationships. They've been married, broke up, and then remarried later on down the road. You see what I'm saying? So,
That's
or
them. That's a nice
I'm
fairy
just
tale for
saying,
them.
like if you,
But they had been married.
but even
My grandparents,
relationships,
that was my
relationships.
grandparents. My
Yeah.
grandparents got married. They got divorced for like 10, 15 years. And then they still together. Like now, like that shit's crazy. I didn't even know I had a granddaddy for the longest. You feel me? Like for real, I met that nigga like twice.
Kuja came back.
Like I think I met him when I was like a little kid, like 5, and then I met him when I was like 8 when they got back together. So I was like, oh, this is my granddaddy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know that nigga like that.
Shit.
And then like when I was like in 9th grade, that was 8 years old. When I was in like 9th grade, that's when they got married again. So, my grandma had the same last name the whole time though. His last name.
I mean, she never left.
She never left. Like
she was just acting like she was leaving.
Right.
She ain't went nowhere.
Right.
I want to know how Facebook feel about that.
I know, right?
It is what it is,
yeah,
bro. Tell us how you feel. Tell us how you feel.
That's crazy.
But anyway, man, hey, that boy ain't right for Drake. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't going for that shit.
Running through the 6 with my woes.
I ain't going.
Running through the 6 with my woes.
Because if he was that dope, and he writing all these hits.
Safari was that dope. It ain't about the.
Safari ain't never been dope, but that his life.
It ain't about the rightness.
Safari has never been dope. What dope album has Safari put out?
But Drake, listen, we talking about Drake though. Drake has one of the best voices. Right. Drake has one of the best voices in hip hop history. What is you talking about? That makes a whole lot of difference. That make a whole lot.
Before Craig
we talking about execution.
What Craig Mack is.
We talking about execution. I'm pretty sure Craig Mack wrote for Puffy at some point.
Everybody wrote for Puffy, but
right.
But Puffy
execution. If them niggas would have said that shit, we would have laughed, and you know damn well.
Not necessarily. We don't
Quentin
know.
Miller, we would have laughed at that.
How you know if he would have came in and did his time?
I heard it, and it was laughable.
Back on this, Drake.
Right. It was laughable. Quentin Miller couldn't. His voice was garbage.
Man, look, the only way you gonna know if somebody wrote for whoever, you gotta look at the paperwork, man.
Hey, man.
That's just like me and Baby Boy in the studio right now. He hear the beat, I hear the beat. He was like, oh man, woo, woo, woo. He got a hook. Okay, you got the hook already. I'm gonna go ahead and do my verse. Whoop, 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 whoop. We get in there. Oh man, Baby Boy wrote that song. Why? Because he did the hook.
That's some gossip shit. I ain't talking about no
All
gossip
this
shit.
shit gossip. We talking about Quentin Miller and Drake.
The only person that was gossiping, to be honest, was Meek Mill, and he was lame for that, but he was telling the truth.
But guess what? He did it while he was mad at Drake.
He was and that's lame as fuck. But he was telling the truth.
Hold on, why does
that doesn't matter? He was telling the truth.
I know. Why did they fall out?
Meek Mill,
shot his arm out.
This is hey, Meek Mill is hella emotional.
When he dropped that,
it seems like he
got mad at Drake and Wale.
It seems like he got better,
yeah,
but he used to be acting like a bitter bitch, like real talk.
That's
like I fuck with Meek Mill,
but
Meek Mill be acting like a upset baby mama like he used to. Anyway,
I want to know who said that.
It's okay.
Damn, Drake won between.
I love Meek Mill, man. He
Yeah.
used to be a used to.
Drake
You said what?
A lot of them Drake fans.
Who said that damn Drake won against him and Pusha T in this last bout?
Man, ain't no goddamn
Vibe, what do you think about this
Ain't
show?
no
But I see you still
goddamn
watching up there too, Vibe.
lot
What
of-
do you
Look at
think?
here. Meek Mill lost
What
to
do
Drake.
you think Quentin
Drake
Miller was
lost
doing
to
right for
Pusha
Drake,
T.
Vibe?
Meek Mill lost to Drake. Drake lost to Pusha T.
Is it because Drake didn't respond, or because his diss was harder than Drake?
Now we got back
His
on it.
diss
We
was
back on
harder
it.
than Drake's.
Mixing it
I
up.
feel like this.
See, I don't think his diss was harder than Drake's because
I feel like this.
I'm telling you why though.
You can say that because Drake only put one.
It's all opinion.
out.
Yeah. Pusha T been this, and this is why I feel this way. Pusha T been throwing jabs at the whole Cash Money since like 2009.
Well, he started on Wayne. Yeah, he started. He was on Wayne.
2007. 2007, he been throwing little jabs. Knowing that from Drake's position,
Hey, Von
nigga,
said,
I gotta
he
cut your
gave
whole
Drake
fucking
reference
head
tracks.
off. Thank you. Hey,
Oh,
knowing.
reference? You gotta put reference on your application.
No. Y'all cheated.
Pause ain't right. This is right.
You got 3 references.
Y'all cheated.
Listen,
Y'all cheated.
The only reason I say
Y'all
Drake.
cheating,
He
bro.
said he basically gave him the flow. And
Thank
some
you.
lyrics.
Thank you. Whoever
Bro, I can get the flow from any nigga in the game. Like he said, Drake got that beat.
Rich Williams.
No,
Time out.
listen.
I fuck with you.
So
you do your research.
I didn't hear
You
writing.
didn't do your research.
Yes,
Quentin was
I
doing
didn't hear
that.
writing. I'm hearing references and
Quentin
cadence.
was not on nothing.
I'm hearing references and cadence.
He
I'm not
wrote
hearing
the
writing.
entire song. Running through the 6 with
Reference,
my woes.
bro.
Running through this. You realize what a reference is? It's
Yeah.
here I wrote this song. You do it. That's what a reference is. I wrote this song, you do it. That's what the Dream does when he sells somebody a song.
That's different when it comes to singing. Hell, K Major.
It's the same thing. Drake is a singer.
I'm saying,
Drake is a singer.
He said, but he never have put Drake up there with the top lyricists.
Yes, thank you. Drake is a great vocalist of all kinds. He got the best rap voice. He up there with the singers.
Best rap voice.
I ain't buying it.
Top rap voices. He up there. Drake, Pac, Wayne,
It's all opinions.
He
Biggie,
make good music though.
Snoop.
I'm about to add him in on his face on the
Listen,
live.
no, listen. Let's get back to this whole Pusha T and Drake thing. I want to speak on that.
Okay.
The only reason I don't think Pusha T's diss track was better than Drake's is because everybody acted surprised. Like Pusha T said something we didn't already know about Drake. What did Pusha T say in his
That's
diss
what a
song?
battle is. It's shock value. It's lyrics.
Who didn't
It's
know
I'm
Drake
more
already
wittier
had
than
a
you.
suspect baby out there?
I
knew that the year
know
before
nothing
this
about
battle.
that man's personal life.
You don't do your homework.
I don't
I
care.
knew that.
I don't care.
I knew that before a year. I knew
I
that
don't
the year
care,
before.
though.
I knew
care
that the
about
year
that man's
before.
personal life. That
Who
was
didn't know?
famous.
Who Drake already
That's
said?
why I can't answer your phone. when
Pusha T made
Drake already
made
said-
me even know about it. That's
Drake,
what I'm saying.
it don't
I
matter,
care.
but it was already out
It's
there.
gossip. I
Drake
don't
already
pay
said.
attention to it.
Drake talk about his daddy wearing them suits all the time. Drake talk about 40 being sick all the time. Drake talk about his mama being lonely all the
It's
time.
not about
what did
that,
this man
though.
say in this diss
It's not
song
about
that was fire?
It's
That's
not
what I want to know.
It's not about that.
So what was it about?
Tupac dropped one of the best diss records.
And he
of
lied
all
almost
time.
half the song.
He
bro.
might have, but
So that don't count.
Yes, it
What's
does.
Drake Taylor?
Yes, it does. If you say Tupac lied, you just told me Pusha T told the truth. So what?
Okay,
What?
but you're saying he put out shit that nobody knew. Tupac put out shit nobody knew because it was a lie. Pusha T put out some shit that everybody already knew, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this shit."
Let's
about
go
Drake."
to Ether.
Nigga,
Let's
yeah,
go
y'all
to
can.
Nas.
Drake
Let's
said
go
it in
to
his
Nas
own
and
raps.
Jay-Z. We knew about all that shit that both of them niggas was saying.
People that did that.
Besides the fact
Thank you, people that did their homework.
you using
I
your
already
own
knew
point
this.
against yourself right now. You do realize that, right? The last time you told me that, you were saying people need to do their homework.
Yeah,
now
that's
you
what-
saying what I said.
No, he said
you said because
what-
people don't do their homework.
No, he said that
people
he
do
did
their
homework. He said the same thing.
Right. So that's basically saying people don't do their homework. You saying
But
that there are
that's
few
not
people
what I'm
who
saying.
do,
But
right?
that ain't the people who know this shit like me. That's not my fault because I
Hey,
feel
man.
like Pusha T this wasn't good.
Hey,
Well,
man.
that's because I already knew my homework.
Hey,
I already
man,
knew that about Drake.
Drake's was
I already knew
good.
about all
Drake's
that.
this was good, but Pusha T, like I said, if a nigga been dissing your crew for over 10 years, you supposed to have so much shit on him. You supposed to knock him out the park.
But they don't
You give
really
a fuck
care,
about
though.
him being
They don't really
Pusha
give a
T.
fuck about
You
it.
care if you drop a diss record.
Well, you know.
But that's because he
that-
just like
Well, he said.
You care if you
That's
drop
what,
a diss
Drake,
y'all
record.
that's
want-
about what Drake didn't come back.
this is what y'all want.
No. Drake did come back.
This is my
I'm
first
saying
time.
that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that Drake was supposed to murder him.
But Drake
You
said
want to know what
he
Drake
said-
did?
Drake said
Drake
he
went
did.
at Kanye instead of Pusha T
But
that
no.
whole song.
Drake
He
said
had
Kanye
three
told him.
lines.
He
He
said
had
Kanye
three,
told him.
and Kanye didn't even tell him. Some chick did some goddamn.
That's what Pusha T said.
Malaya.
That's what Pusha T
Malaya
said.
said.
That's what
she
Pusha
told-
T said.
Malaya said she told though.
Have you watched Barbershop? The
Malaya
Barbershop?
said-
The shot. What is it? With LeBron?
Hey, look. I know what
you
you're
got
talking
something.
about.
I think you got
Hey, and fuck her anyway, because Drake shouted her
Hey, man.
out. Tell my
Hey,
liar
man,
I'm
I
on fire.
guess-
She should
I
work
think
it
it's
out.
I think you got something going on against
I respect Drake as a great musician, but I also tell the truth about people. I think that Kanye is a legend, but when you talking about him as a person, he a fuck nigga. Like let's be
Drake
real.
wrote for Kanye?
Musically, he is a genius.
How? Drake wrote for Kanye.
Huh? No, I'm not comparing. I'm not.
How's he a
speaking
genius?
on Drake yet.
I'm saying, how's he a genius? How's Kanye
What you
a genius?
mean?
Kanye music.
Kanye musically is a genius.
But Drake wrote for Kanye.
Quentin Miller wrote for Drake.
But you just saying Drake ain't a genius, but
Gilly the Kid helped Lil Wayne.
okay. So
what's your
I want to know how is Drake not
How
a
many
genius and
niggas know
Kanye
Gilly
is?
the Kid?
That's not you're missing the point, brother. I want to know how is Kanye a genius and Drake's not.
That mean
You're taking away from Drake and giving to
I
Kanye.
didn't say he wasn't. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I'm saying that
Yeah,
I know.
he didn't
I'm just
say he
using it
wasn't.
as an example.
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
he
I'm
didn't say he
saying.
wasn't.
Yeah.
No, but he took
I'm
away from
saying-
Drake though.
No, I didn't. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
even
did. You
start
said I
on
gotta
Drake.
take him from my top.
No.
Because this nigga was.
No, listen. He said that I have something against Drake. I'm trying to explain to him what it is. I respect the genius of Drake, but when you talking about like hip hop culture, I don't feel like he's hip hop culture. I feel like he's like Eminem. He just came in the game and he piggybacking. He piggybacking off the culture.
Yeah, they do that.
Drake wasn't raised like me and you. He wasn't raised like us in this room.
He's Eminem.
How do you
He's
know?
not of the culture.
How do you know how he
the
was
nigga
raised?
got his first lineup at 18.
It don't
What is he
matter.
talking about?
That's a personal
What is he?
background.
No, that's not.
How do you know how he was raised? This nigga's daddy from Memphis, Tennessee, bro.
How many of?
How do you
let
know
me
how
ask
this
you
nigga
this.
was raised?
How many of your friends got their first lineup
Why
at
did you
18?
keep
Bro,
talking
what does
about
that matter? I got
No.
niggas that was raised with me that got good hair that never got a lineup.
I don't want to
Them
hear it.
niggas just wear
I
curly
don't wanna
shit.
hear it.
You brought up a good point.
I don't want.
You
No, I'm just using it as
I
an
don't even
example.
know how he was raised,
You brought up a
He's
good point.
not of the culture.
But
How do you know?
He's from fucking Toronto. What is
Nigga,
he
that's because
talking
his mama was
about?
there. His daddy from Memphis. He was with some of his daddy some of the time too.
So you don't.
His daddy was a musician.
You contradicting yourself.
Yeah.
and you
No,
don't
I'm
realize
not,
it.
bro.
He told you.
Yeah.
What he said. A sad story.
Yeah.
Broken dad story. His dad wasn't there. He
Nigga.
told you that.
No,
What
he
you
said his mama
talking
and his
about?
daddy wasn't together.
Oh my god.
Get your shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Get your
god.
homework.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Your homework.
Came up, that's all
Yeah.
me. Came up, that's all me. Talking to my dad through the glass like a drive-through. He told you every rap his daddy wasn't there.
Bro, he never-
Sad story. Broken dad story. Bruh, come on.
Okay, there's a lot of rap that he's talking good about his daddy.
You
So then what?
saying all that to say
He's got a
what?
good relationship with him now. No. He said that Drake is from Memphis. And I'm
Oh,
using
I never
that.
said
He
that.
said his
I
dad.
never said
Yeah,
that.
that's what you
I
said.
never said
You're right,
that.
you're right. You said Drake dad is from Memphis. And I'm using that against him because he's using that to boost the Drake. And I'm saying that
No,
he
I'm
didn't
not.
even-
You're
he
saying
wasn't
you know
even
how
with
Drake
his
was
dad.
raised, and you don't.
He's not of the culture. He's not
So
of the
because he wasn't
culture.
from a black neighborhood, he didn't struggle
He's
growing
not
up.
of the culture.
Because he wasn't from a black neighborhood,
He
he didn't
learned
struggle.
hip life.
White people struggle too,
Bro,
bro.
that's not the point. They not from hip hop though. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gotta be from hip hop to listen to hip hop,
All
bro.
I'm trying to tell you is
White boys
You-
listen to hip hop.
My man.
They buy hip hop more than we do.
Cause you learned hip hop inside your home.
No,
right?
bro,
Yes, you
I learned
did.
it from YouTube.
I know your mama played a rap
No,
song.
she didn't. My mama played Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige's hip hop soul.
No,
Are you shitting
bro.
me
I
right now?
can't agree with you
Are
on
you
that,
shitting me
Vince.
right now?
What hip hop mama played?
Mary,
Mama used to bump that
Bro,
Biggie
hold on,
all
bro,
the time.
bro, hold on. I gotta make this point.
How
I gotta
old?
make this point. Mary J. Blige
We was going
is
to
a
the
product
Innocent
of
to meet your
Puff
daddy all the
Daddy.
time.
Mary J. Hey,
We was going to meet my daddy.
Baby
I was
boy.
like 6 years
Baby
old,
boy.
bro. I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Baby boy.
I
Baby
It's about
boy.
that. It was all.
Baby boy.
When I learned hip
Check
hop,
me
when
out,
I learned
baby
hip hop,
boy.
it was not from my growing up
Baby
with my
boy.
family. My
You-
mama listened to blues,
Baby
bro.
boy, you
think
said
I'm a-
Mary J. Blige.
It is hip
You
hop.
said it. Thank you. You said
Bro.
Mary J. Blige.
What
Mary
is
J.
it?
Blige is
I'm not
a
talking.
singer.
Okay, so that's the case. Then Drake Daddy put him
Bro.
on hip hop, then,
Hold
right?
on, hold on.
Because Drake Daddy was a musician that did the same shit.
Oh no, he
Baby boy,
didn't.
baby boy,
He don't
baby
know
boy.
his daddy.
Baby boy,
He don't
baby
know
boy.
his daddy.
Baby
He
boy.
don't know his daddy.
I
He
agree
just
with-
met
I
his
agree
daddy.
with you.
He just met his
I
daddy.
agree with you.
Drake.
Ass
Look,
nigga.
Drake just
dog.
Hey, hold
I want to
on.
know.
Let me say
This
this
is the
about
only
Mary
thing I
J.
want to know.
Blige.
Hold
Let
on,
me
hold
say
on.
it. Let me
This
say
is
this
the
about
only thing I
Mary-
want to know. What you got? Why you got throw shots at Eminem?
No. I do this for everybody. When we talking
Why
about the
you throwing
culture,
shots at Eminem?
when we talking, because he not of the
Sit down,
culture,
man.
bro.
Ask anybody
You
see
want to
your
know what
face.
my thing is? You
How
want to
is
know
he
what
not
my
of
thing
the
is?
culture?
I hate when.
But hold on.
Listen.
Because he feel like
How
you
is he
didn't
not
grow up.
in the culture?
Yeah, that's
That's
what
what I wanna
I'm
know.
saying. Because he said that about Drake too. Just because somebody didn't grow up how you grew up, don't mean they not.
That
part of
is the culture.
No,
That is
bro,
the
you
culture.
don't. You don't have
Yes,
to be
it
growing
is.
up black to learn hip hop, bro.
Bruh,
My
there's
mama didn't
white-
teach me hip
Bruh,
hop.
I like Action Bronson. He's of the culture.
Bro,
He's
my mama
white.
didn't teach me hip hop.
I like the Alchemist. He's white.
My grandmama didn't teach me hip
How
hop,
is
bro.
Eminem not of the culture?
Bruh, he's not of the culture, bruh.
Explain
He
it.
had to go and find the culture. The culture came to everybody else. The culture came
That's
to
good,
the
boy.
culture was around everybody else.
Cause
He didn't grow up in no. You just said that he was poor and white. He grew up in a trailer park. Niggas don't grow up in a trailer park.
I grew up in a trailer park.
I don't live in a
grew-
trailer park.
I lived in a trailer. You did not grow up in a trailer park.
How can
I've
you
been
say I
in
didn't
your
grow
house
up there?
before.
How
I've
can
been
you
in
say
your
I
house
didn't grow up-
before.
Well,
How long did you live there?
we moved
How long did you
in
live
the trailer
there?
park.
And my daddy lived in a
Like
trailer
4
for,
or 5
for
years.
almost half my life.
My granddaddy had a trailer, and I lived in a trailer. I didn't say lived in a trailer. I said a trailer park.
Bro, the stuff you said ain't making sense, my guy.
Yes, it is.
No,
bro.
bro, you don't
Yes,
have
it
to grow
is,
up
bro.
a certain way to
Yes,
to
it
know
is. It's
hip
hip-hop
hop, bro.
culture.
No, nobody
It's
taught me
hip-hop
hip hop, bro.
culture.
I wouldn't have found that shit myself.
You said Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige is hip hop.
I didn't listen to Mary J. Blige as hip hop when I was
It's
growing
hip-hop
up. My mom listened to that
She's
shit.
singing over
I
rap
tuned it
beats.
out.
She's singing over rap beats.
Cause I tuned that shit out and I went
singing over rap
and I
beats.
went and looked up the shit I wanted to look up. Like, no, bro.
Soulja Boy,
The
tell
shit that I
us.
got into is because I went and I wanted to listen to it, bro. My mama didn't teach me hip
You
hop.
heard a nigga playing it in his car riding by.
Bro, my
you
mama
went
didn't
over
teach
a
me hip-hop.
cousin house, whatever the case may
Bro,
be.
what taught me hip hop was V1.
Whatever
Listen to the
case
radio,
may
bro.
be,
So you telling me
You didn't
Eminem
have
didn't listen to
seek
the
it
radio
out.
growing up?
You ain't have to seek it out.
Bro,
That's
I heard it
different.
on the
That's
radio.
different. I'm talking
the
about
radio.
the culture.
The
I'm
way
talking
I
about
was
the
raised
culture.
didn't do nothing for it. It
That's
was the
cool.
radio.
That's cool. That's cool. But at the end of the day, bro, you probably heard it from somebody passing by.
The
Whatever case may be,
radio.
you heard
I'm
it.
telling you, bro. The radio. The first time I heard a rap song was the radio.
You're confusing my points, man. You're
No, I'm
confusing
not.
my points.
Well, I wanna
That's
know
like
if you
saying,
heard it.
bro. That's like saying.
I'm saying the black neighborhood, it birthed hip hop culture. That's hip hop culture. It's more than just the music. It's the lifestyle. And you didn't grow up in that lifestyle. You got your first lineup at 18.
How can you say? You say
A
it's
lineup
lifestyle.
is hip hop,
You
my
say-
nigga.
You say that's a lifestyle. How can you say that Eminem is piggybacking off of hip hop?
Ain't that what it's called?
What do you mean? How can I not? How can I not? He wasn't raised like that.
How do you know
He
how
wa-
that man
his
was
mama
raised?
didn't raise him like that.
How do you know
He's
that?
white.
No,
He's
bro, that's what
white.
I'm
What do you
saying.
mean?
That's what I'm
What do you
saying. How
mean?
can you
He's
say
not
that?
He's not even white from New York.
See what I'm
He's
saying?
not even
No.
from New York.
Damn near
He's
probably-
not even
He
from
probably
New
damn near worse
York.
than New York.
No, it's not.
Okay, so
no,
what
it's
is-
not. White boys in New York say nigga openly.
So I wanna know
White
this.
boys in New York say nigga
I wanna know this.
openly.
I wanna know this.
Like it ain't nothing.
So I don't know this. So
White boys in Georgia say nigga like it's nothing.
Maybe in Cartersville. They never did that around my way.
So I want to know this.
Cardi
So
B
how
and
did
nigga
I want to know
that's
this?
that.
Oh, my bad. Metro Atlanta.
They never did that around my way.
So I want to know
Metro
this.
Atlanta.
So how did Tory Lanez grow up in the culture? Because him and Drake grew up in the same spot.
Man, Tory Lanez is black. Tory Lanez is black.
So how
like,
do-
what you mean?
How did they
What do
grow?
you mean?
They grew up in the same area.
What do you
said
mean?
what? You said because Drake was
Tory
born
Lanez
from
is black.
Toronto.
I was being funny, bro. Come on.
Oh no, 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 no! I don't want
I
to
was
know.
being funny.
No.
I was being funny.
Listen,
I was being funny.
listen, You don't know how he was raised, bro.
Do you listen to gigs?
You don't know how he
Since
was
you want
raised.
to talk about Toronto,
You don't
do
know
you
how he
listen
was
to
raised,
gigs?
bro.
Do you listen to gigs?
No, it's only certain people. I
No.
listen to.
Do you listen to Dizzy Rascal?
No.
All
I
right,
told you.
then you don't listen to that shit. You know you like
What does
that
that mean?
overseas hip hop. You don't listen to that.
But what does that mean?
You
bro?
because you're using Tory Lanez as an example. He comes from that. He just don't make that type of music. He don't have an accent. You see what I'm saying? He don't have an accent.
You're
like
trying
one
to
of
tell,
them
but you're
niggas
trying to
do.
tell me Drake isn't a part of this.
Drake is not.
Because of
He
what-
was
because
raised
of
by
what-
white people. It wasn't a black person in his household.
You was in his house?
That's what
He
I'm
told
saying.
you. He told you. What do you mean? So you never
So Drake didn't have no black friends growing up. None.
black friends
He had no black
versus
friends.
his household.
That ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. If I got
Yes,
a white
it
boy that
does.
fuck with me the long way, he gonna know everything that I know and how my household run. And he gonna.
It's not the
he just
same.
go.
That's how I got
It's
it.
not
That's
the
how I
same.
got hooked the drugs.
That's not the same.
My white friend.
Thank
not
you,
the
bro. You gonna
same.
get it no matter
It's
what.
not the
Yes, it
same,
is, bro. You gonna get it.
The point
if
of
you a
it
white
is
boy
it's
sitting at home
generational.
listening to
The
B103,
point of it
you gonna
is
get that
it's-
shit
no,
regardless,
it's not.
bro.
It's fake. The point of it is it's generational.
Let me tell
That's
you
like
something.
saying gang banging in
tell you
Georgia
something.
is the same as gang banging in LA.
Let me tell
It's
you-
not the same.
Let me tell you something.
One person started it because they said it was cool. They needed to build a group against somebody attacking them, whatever the case may be. California, that shit is generational. Niggas' grandmamas was banging. It was passed down. That's what I mean. Passed down from generation
if that's
to
the
generation.
case,
So
if that's the case, hold on, baby boy, hold on. If
That's not what I said.
If that's the case, if that's
You're taking an isolated part of my
if
point
that's
and
the-
using it
if
against
that's
you.
the case, and you say, and that's your point, then it goes back in the early '90s when they used to say that South music wasn't hip hop.
Thank you.
In ways is different, but you want to know a
No,
lot
we
of ways
can't
that
pick
it
and
is.
choose.
Can't pick
A lot
and
of ways that
choose,
it is.
bro.
Choose.
You gotta
That's
stick.
not the same.
can't
We
pick and
made
choose.
music with the same template. You want to know why they said it wasn't hip hop? Because they couldn't understand our accent.
Just like you can't understand Eminem or
Eminem
Drake.
or Drake.
That's you missing the
All
point.
right.
That's for them.
No, bro, you
They
jumping
made
a
it.
lot, bro. You
They
jumping,
made-
bro.
I'm not jumping nothing.
You taking this
gotta stay
part
with
and you
me.
moving it
gotta
over
stay
here.
with me.
And then you
gotta
taking this
stay
chess
with
piece
me.
and you moving it
You
over
gotta
here.
stay with me.
This is a chess
I'm
or checkers.
maintaining my point. I'm maintaining my point. I look. I basically said that he is not hip hop. He grew up in a white household. That's what I told you.
He's not.
His
well,
mama.
look.
His mama didn't want him doing that shit. If your mama be like,
How
bro,
do you
bro,
know
stop
this?
it,
Do you
stop it,
know this,
stop
man?
it.
My mama
Stop
didn't
it,
want
bro.
me smoking weed,
Stop
but
it.
I was smoking
Stop
it.
it. Do you smoke weed now?
Hell no, because I
All
got
right,
kids.
all right.
But how do you
All
know
right,
what
that
his
ain't
mama
you.
wanted, bro?
That ain't you.
Well, look.
How do you know his mama wanted? How do you know his mama didn't listen to V103 and rap? Like, how do you? How?
She definitely didn't
How do you
listen to
know? But that's what I'm
V103. I
saying,
know that
bro.
part.
But that's besides
I
the
know
point.
100%
How
she
do
didn't
you
listen to
know,
V103.
bro? You're missing the whole point. How do you know?
Man,
We
he
don't,
told
but
us.
they-
You know.
Drake told us.
Well, look.
Drake told us.
If you, but say
You didn't. His name's Aubrey.
Say
How
it
many
like
niggas
this.
you know named Aubrey?
I know a nigga named Drake.
Man,
Say it like
Aubrey
this.
is what I said.
I say I know a nigga
I
named
said
Drake.
Aubrey.
Hey,
You know a girl
say-
named Aubrey, I bet.
I know a
I
nigga
bet.
named Brittany. What you talking about?
That ain't the point. Ain't the point.
It's right.
Brittany is a white girl name, and I know a nigga named Brittany.
His name Brittany Lachey.
I
I know a
It's
black
a
dude
fact.
named Brittany, and I know that's a white girl name.
I know a girl named
Yeah,
Evan.
if you say it, he's not hip hop to you.
Yeah, say
Culture
that.
vulture.
No, say that. No, say what he
Culture-
said.
culture
To you, bro.
vulture.
All right,
To
y'all.
you,
We're
bro.
gonna go ahead and wrap this
vulture.
thing up.
We
So-
need Dame Dash. Where's Dame Dash reunion? Culture vulture.
Hey, don't hear that shit.
Culture vulture.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. That was a
good
little
one.
insight of the Straight to the Point podcast when we're just talking about some of the latest news around the world,
Latest and greatest.
and you know, just a little bit of controversy between us.
See y'all next
A
week.
little debate.
We'll see y'all next
I'm
week.
a
We're
ride
gonna pick it back up and we're gonna do it again next week for y'all.
Hey,
y'all
I'm
just
a ride
watching
with
live. Y'all just
Hey,
watching live. Make sure y'all tune back in.
Drake a legend, but he
Hey.
ain't Biggie Smalls.
Y'all just tuned in on
That boy-
FaceTime. I mean, on
that boy-
FaceTime. On Facebook and Instagram Live. Make sure y'all tune back in next week. We will be back. We're gonna make it a weekly thing, I believe.
Fuck
We're
it,
gonna
let's
start
do it.
doing this. Might be
'Cause I
more,
like to
and we're gonna
debate.
bring some more people in and get a little bit more, you know, a couple more people opinions on these as well.
Hey,
This a
hey,
pull-up.
hey, listen,
Hey,
I'm
this a
sorry,
pull-up.
but before we go, how y'all feel about that Saints game when they get that bad call?
Oh,
You think
everybody hated that
You think
shit.
they should redo it or no?
Redo what?
That game,
The
that part
Saints
from the
game.
game.
Yeah.
That call.
Yeah.
I don't watch the NFL.
Hey,
but
did
they
y'all see
would've-
the
they would've
billboard on the
redone it in
highway?
The game, if it was necessary, it's over.
Okay.
It's
You see
over.
you see the billboard on the highway?
It's like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
Let me ask y'all- let me ask
keep.
y'all
How do you get that in Atlanta? Is the question.
Because somebody, you can go buy a billboard.
I know
anywhere.
that, but
somebody from
what,
that was
like,
a
what
Saints
person
fan
is
bought it.
going to approve and allow them to do that?
You can't-
Who
you
y'all
can't-
think gonna win the Super Bowl?
Tom
The
Brady to
Patriots?
go
And
You
then tell
think
me
they
why.
gonna cheat
And then
it?
tell me why.
Cheat.
because they got the better offense to me.
Who you think?
I don't watch the NFL, bro, but I'm gonna
Man,
tell you this.
who you think
I'm gonna tell you this.
Now they give up them damn 31 points in a quarter again, 24 points, whatever it was, they're gonna lose.
I would not be surprised if we saw the Rams win it. You don't bet against Tom
I think
Brady.
I think the Rams hungry.
But yeah, you don't bet against Tom Brady. But last year, I called it. I said, watch Nick Foles come and win the Super Bowl for the Eagles as a backup quarterback, and he did that shit. And Tom Brady folded when it counted. So I wouldn't be surprised if he do it for a second year straight. He owe us that in Atlanta
I
for
think
that
the Patriots gonna
28-3.
cheat their way in like they always do.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
the days over.
hey.
I think the cheating days is over.
My nigga don't cheat.
I think their cheating days is over.
They go to Super Bowl 4 straight years?
You gotta win it.
I'm just.
You
How
gotta
you
win it.
how
They
you
lost the
cheating,
last
bro?
one.
4 straight years.
No, they cheated. They cheated. You're
Yeah,
right.
yes.
You're
Brady
right.
don't
But they
cheat.
losing this one.
When
They
did
losing.
Brady cheat?
He just lost
When he
one.
had the flat football.
Right.
He just
Flat
Come
football.
on, bro. You think Brady taking time? You think
Spygate.
Brady's taking the time to
lost
go and
one.
check
What's the
football?
other one?
Hey,
Y'all think
I just
cheated?
wrapped this shit
They
up.
cheated
Y'all
like
think
a
Tom
Tom
Brady
Brady
lost
lost.
twice in a row?
He might.
Hey, Ram.
I just wrapped this shit up and y'all
Everybody
started
thinks
back
he's
up.
washed
All
up.
right.
Before last week, everybody thought it was washed up.
Kill the camera.
No.
Skip Bayless said it. Max Kellerman, all of them.
So
Brady
y'all,
that- Brady
all
that
right,
guy.
Kill the camera.
tune in each
We
and every
love to
Saturday,
talk.
Straight to the Point
Put a bullet
podcast.
in
We're
his
gonna
head.
go ahead and
Kill it.
post this one up, so make sure y'all go to YouTube. Whoever missed it, if you just tuning in to the lives and you missed it, we're gonna go ahead and post it up
Kill
so
it.
it'll be on YouTube before the end of the night.
Kill the camera, man.
Straight to the Point podcast. Y'all know what's up. We out of here. Blah.